What is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another reaction video, and here we go for you guys today. We got Ren, the Tale of Jenny and Screech official music video. This is gonna be a long one, guys. It's 13 minutes and 31 seconds. This is the full version of the Tale of Jenny and Screech. We're just gonna do all of this in one video to get the full context, and so I don't forget anything along the way. If I do separate videos, most likely if I do this one big video, I should get the full piece and should get everything I want to say in this video only. So I'm glad I'm getting to this because it's been, I want to say, almost a year since I was told to do this. It might have been more than that. I haven't really checked since then, but yeah, I'm finally getting around to it. The Tale of Jenny and Screech, man. Well, without further ado, guys, let's get straight into this one. Let's do it. Let's go.
It was a quiet, dark night in an empty street somewhere in London City. Jenny walked alone, she was dragging her feet. She was heading back home to sleep. Well, she knew this town, she knew this floor, because she walked it about 1,000 times before she wanted to escape. Can you blame? Well, on the very same night, in a different place, there walked this hooded young youth by the name of James. He was 14 years old and out of it.
Nah, this is like a whole movie. How he kind of like started off slow. He was kind of, it was like a storytelling format. He stopped, then had that loud vocal change, just started singing abruptly out of nowhere. That one note pause, stopped it, came back, sped up the tempo a little bit, like get some tension, like how a movie does, like how a movie would do it, right? No matter what type of scene is it, chase scene, horror scene, a singing segment like this. That's exactly how this is right now. And he started off with Jenny first.
Can you blame? Well, on the very same night, in a different place, there walked this hooded young youth by the name of James. He was 14 years old and out of his brain. He'd been smoking ganja with the boys. James, he grew up to be a kid of the street. His mates called him Screech. He was quick on his feet. He was a liar, a thief. At 14 years old, the devil had set his sights on his soul. As Jenny walked home all alone, she felt scared. Usually she was alright, but it was like there was something in the air. A divine intervention telling...
Okay, let me say this real quick before we get more into the story. At some point, these stories are gonna intertwine. So there's more characters. We got Jenny, James, and I don't know when Screech is gonna come in. But so far we got Jenny and James. And so at some point their paths are gonna collide, right? But this is the picture he's painting Jenny and James to be. James, young kid. I don't know if he said Jenny's age yet, but we're gonna see how this plays out.
Oh, the devil had set his sights on his soul. As Jenny walked home all alone, she felt scared. Usually she was alright, but it was like there was something in the air. A divine intervention telling her to beware, maybe intuition bugging her and making her so scared. Sirens sound in the distance at the beat of Jenny's feet. A symphony of the night that echoes crime on London streets. Jenny turns a corner, their eyes they meet. Up or go Jenny, a boy named Screech. Give me all your money, bitch, give it to me. If you cooperate, then you'll soon be free. I want your purse, your phone, don't fucking look at me. I mean it, bitch, are you listening to me? Jenny freezes statue like a lady shakes stalactite. Feel like liquid nitrogen in the dark night. She tried to...
Okay, Jenny's getting robbed, of course. Scared for her life. Let's see what she's about to do. Go back a little bit.
Me, our poor girl Jenny, a boy named Screech. Give me all your money.
Ah, this is Screech. Okay, okay, okay. I'm following now.
Jenny's feet, a symphony of the night that echoes crime on London streets. Jenny turns a corner, their eyes they meet. Our poor girl Jenny, a boy named Screech. Give me all your money, bitch, give it to me. If you cooperate, then you'll soon be free. I want your purse, your phone, don't fucking look at me. I mean it, bitch, are you listening to me? Jenny freezes statue like a lady shakes stalactite. Feel like liquid nitrogen in the dark night. She tried to find strength to move, but stayed as still as a statue in high-heeled shoes. What the hell you playing at? You playing games with me? I swear to fucking God, I'll slice the rosy off your cheeks. You think I don't mean it, girl? You don't know me. The last thing you see will be a boy code. Screech reached with the sheath of the blade, with the teeth that could bite through steel and slice concrete, and he swung possessed with the devil in his chest, and the statue she was turned to butter in her breath. It was a quiet dark night in an empty street somewhere in London City. Jenny lay still on the cold concrete. She's found somewhere to sleep. Well, she knew this town, she knew this floor, 'cause she'd walked it about 1,000 times before. I guess that she escaped. It's such a shame.
That was the tale. Well, I guess that was the first half of the tale of Jenny and Screech. That was an interesting dynamic because I thought it was gonna be like a love story. When I first seen this title for the very first time, I never knew like Screech was just gonna be like this robber, this thief, right? And then Jenny was gonna be like this poor woman that's just taken advantage of because of who she is. Crazy. So where does James fit in all this then?
Such a shame.
Screech's tale. Let's do it.
Our story, it starts right at the end of the life of poor Jenny, clocked out like Big Ben. Dear Screech, dear boy, where did he go? He melted into the black night just like snow. Patrick, man, let me in, please open the door. I think I fucked up, Patrick, really fucked up, man, I'm not sure. I got crazy, left this lady lying still on the floor. I think I killed her, Patrick, come on, man, I can't knock no more. But Screech kept on knocking till his knuckles became sore. But there's no...
That's wild how he started this off when he's saying this story is gonna start off at the end. Basically at the end of Jenny's story, but the beginning of the Screech, but at the end of Jenny's story, because the tale of Jenny and Screech. So that was the end of Jenny, but I guess the beginning of the end for Screech, basically, because he's in a whole lot of trouble right now.
But Screech kept on knocking till his knuckles became sore. But there's no sign of Patrick down at number 54. No refuge for our villain, for the bitter hands of fate, with something far more sinister in mind that does away. Hey, babe, you in? Now, nothing really, I'm just a bit tired, listen. Can I swing around yours for a few moments? I just really miss you, babe. What the fuck do you mean you're busy? You fucking bitch! For fuck's sakes! Siren sounds approaching like a banshee in the night. The shrill cry of justice cutting like the sharpest knife. But Screech was never one to run, not one to miss a fight. One hand upon his blade, he turned to face the blue lights. Come on then, you fucking cunts, let's fucking have you then. I am Screech, I'm the boss, I'm the ender of men. You think that uniform you're wearing means that you own these streets? These are my fucking streets, and they call me fucking Screech. Richard was an officer who stood at 6'3", working London on the night shift. What he didn't think he'd see was a boy running at him like an animal possessed. With no time to hesitate, he fired 4 bullets at Screech's chest.
Hold on. Go back. I'm losing it a little bit.
What he didn't think he'd see was a boy running at him like an animal possessed. With no time to hesitate, he...
Is this gonna be James? He said boy. Is this gonna be James?
Fired 4 bullets at Screech's chest. Our story, it ends right at the start. Young Screech and poor Jenny lying 1 street apart. An officer shaken by the boy that he claimed. 2 bodies lay lifeless, and it's such a shame. It's such a shame.
I seen Violence Tell on YouTube before. But okay. This one is a little bit newer to me. I have no idea what this one's gonna entail, but we about to find out. You guys want to know what this reminds me of? Now that we get like a 3rd segment. It reminds me of when Avatar kind of did that that episode, Avatar: The Last Airbender. It had this one episode where it was telling each tale of each character, like each kind of main, I don't want to say main character, but like main character and side characters, right? But the characters that we usually see in these episodes, they had a tale of each of them in one episode. This is what this reminded me of. So the fact that the reason that he's doing this right now is kind of genius, right? And he's like it's in all in one video, but there's separate segments that I believe is gonna tie into one another in one song, in one whole video. This is tough. Wow.
London City, far from pretty. 2005. A lady down in Paddington is fighting just to stay alive. Rhythmic beeps and bloodstains. She saw a lady weep. She's tired and frail. To set the scene, we must rewind the hands of time for Violet's tale. Violet was a silent girl, grew up with violent starts. Her mother was a drinker and her father was a bastard. Every night he took her tie but never left the room. I'll spare you with the thing.
Hold on, I want to see if this ties into anything. Hold on, let me listen.
Violet was a silent girl, grew up with violent starts. Her mother was a drinker and her father was a bastard. Every night he took her tie but never left the room. I'll spare you with the things he did, I'm sure her mother knew. Violet was a silent girl, she moved out at 16. A semi-detached council flat, paid for by a welfare scheme. Packing shelves at Tesco, stacking jars like pickled bricks. She met a boy named Stevie and he was a little prick.
Okay, Stevie. Okay, she met a boy named Stevie. She didn't have great parents. She moved out the house at 16. She met a boy named Stevie. Okay, got it.
Violet was a silent girl and Violet she felt fast. See, Stevie was a wrong un, but he sure knew how to charm her. Every night he took her time.
Charm or knew how to manipulate?
But he sure knew how to charm her. Every night he took her tie, but never left the room. History repeats itself.
Oh, I was just about to say that. History repeating itself. Doing the same thing her dad was doing, man.
But never left the room. History repeats itself. He'd paint her black and blue and dark. She never stood a chance.
Did he just say he painted her room black and blue? That metaphor is crazy.
The devil comes to dance. Violet, why are you always so quiet? On her bedroom door and he's irate. He's been drinking and smoking, he's up late. And he stands by her bedside, she shakes, but her eyes stay shut. You fucking slut, I know you're up. And he pinches her eyelids and folds them up. Violet, why are you lying to me, Violet? She stays silent, things turn violent. That's the sound of his fists when they fall like a crashing pilot. Hit like hailstones, one to the collarbone, full force, full blown, blood's black bone, crack, knick, knack, paddywhack, one to the...
Bro, listen how he's describing the beating that she's receiving. Hold on. That little Stevie is doing to poor little Violet.
It's the sound of his fists when they fall like a crashing pilot. Hit like hailstones, one to the collarbone, full force, full blown, blood's black bone, crack, knick, knack, paddywhack, one to the jaw when the tooth spat, detached fist connects and disconnects a bone. A quick deflect to misdirect the blow, but nonetheless his punches met her throat. Such a mess he's left her bruised and broke. Violet, why you always so silent, Violet? Why you such a little liar, Violet? Do you think I want to do this, Violet? In character, she stays silent. Well, say something, Violet. Silence. Fucking say something, Violet. Silence. Wait.
The fact that he's doing this as a mental patient with the whole getup and everything, how he got out the room and he's describing this, it's almost like breaking. I don't want to say breaking the fourth wall, but I don't know another way how to describe this. But like you're describing something crazy happening to another person while you're in this mental patient outfit right here, and this is what you're talking about, playing the guitar. Like That within itself is creepy.
Wait. Say something, Violet. Not one word. She stays quiet.
He killed her. That's why she was silent. She couldn't. She couldn't. She's not even alive right now. You beat her to a bloody pulp. That's why she was silent. You can never escape your past.
Something, Violet. Not one word. She stays quiet. London City, far from pretty, 2005. A lady down in Paddington is fighting just to stay alive. The doctor, in a state of shock, saw something here so very wrong. See, Violet, she was pregnant. Poor Violet, she was 9 months gone. Turning to the doctor, Violet broke her silence and she cried, if I'm to die right here tonight, please let my baby stay alive. The doctor soon regained composure, called the surgeon to come in. As Violet's world turned to black, the curtains closed, the lights went dim. In London City, far from pretty, 2005. A lady down in Paddington just lost the fight to stay alive. A tragedy or a miracle, it happened on these very streets. Two twins aligned side by side. A girl named Jenny and a boy named Screech.
Hold on. What did that mean? What was that ending?
As Violet's world turned to black, the curtains closed, the lights went dim. In London City, far from pretty, 2005. A lady down in Paddington just lost the fight to stay alive. A tragedy or a miracle, it happened on these very streets. Two twins aligned side by side. A girl named Jenny and a boy named Screech.
You're telling me that they was twins the whole entire time? And he used Violet's story to compare what happened to these two twins? Because they did ended up dying. No matter how their paths crossed, they ended up dying in the same streets. Screech trying to steal off Jenny, him being successful, but it ended up in Jenny's death. Screech, knowing that he killed this girl, tries to run, then gets blammed down by another kid, by another kid, or just by another kid, and then getting blasted down. Boom, done. And then we got Violet, who couldn't escape her past, got beat up by Stevie, and ended up to her demise. Wow. These storylines was crazy, man. This is why Ren is so different from like so many other artists that I've checked out, on this channel. He just proves to be so unique and different. It's incredible the things that he has pulled off and the things that I'm now seeing before he even got popular with High Ren. Because honestly, I think that this video alone is better than High Ren, for sure. But that's just my opinion. Guys, if you enjoyed this reaction video, please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what other videos I should react to of Ren and a whole bunch of other stuff as well that you think I should check out that's worth my time. Follow my Patreon. Follow all of my social media links. It's in the description down below. I love and appreciate every single one of you guys, and I hope you guys are here to stay. But with that being said, you guys should already know this by now, but I'm out of here, guys.